what I what I find interesting is how we form our art to ask questions, how we make ourselves seem less complete if we don't complete the art that we're supposed to complete to make us feel complete. Bars. I wonder what makes us afraid to actually want to sit down and make it. I was talking earlier about how I was shooting with a friend of mine and I was trying out all these new techniques and everything because the costs, they weren't paying a lot. You know, I just wanted to do it just to kind of do it and stretch my mind out a little bit. And I found out a lot of things that I liked looking at from a lot of other music producers, music video producers and cinematographers was all the techniques that they use were very familiar and very easy to figure out. If I just gave myself enough time to sit there and figure it out, like I could do that. And then I recognize that the reason I don't do that is because people don't pay me enough to want me to go even more forward with that. And that plays into my anxiety of creating art in the first place. Why would I sit up at 2 in the morning and go outside and shoot photos in the snow? But I did that and those shits came out dope. Like, but did that lead to any bookings? That was just, you know, a monetary moment where people liked my stuff. I need like some type of financial support if I'm supposed to be able to make a living doing what I'm doing, and I'm only doing this to audition to you that I can do it. And I'm scared that all it's becoming is an audition to say, hey, you know, the lonely starving guy here is gonna make the thing for you, hey. That's why whenever I ask a friend of mine to ever do any art for me, like my mods, like they do shit for me and I'm always like, yo, how much it costs? You not doing nothing. I don't care if I got $10 to my name. If you helping me generate wealth, you getting wealth. That's it. I don't care. Do it out of the kindness of your heart. Fuck you. I don't care. You're getting paid. Because I've had that done to me. And I don't want people to feel that way. And it's like, why don't we approach art that way ever? Like as a general scale, I feel like we should just pay people to be artists. Why do we not do that? And I get scared about it, you know. It makes me wonder if it's gonna be worth it. Like I'm gonna use these 3 days and then will I have done enough to show y'all that like we could really bang a certain way if we had the time and the ability? Or is that just me re-echoing the power structure of I can only do this if you give me money? And it's like, but I want people to enjoy it anyway. There's just a level, there's a line that I have to cross over before I can feel comfortable giving you everything. And that's just the state of the world. I don't know why we choose to live this way, but we do. And I just wonder, does that kill kids' dreams? Maybe there are people who want to do this and want to do that, and the pathway is just not clear because there's always some type of barrier between where they live, what they grew up to know, their friends, their connections. Like you're asking people, if you're interested, go out and get it. And it's like, but then there's gatekeepers and like, I don't like people, especially people who treat me like I'm dumb or stupid because I don't know something. That's why I'm coming to you for help. Why have people in a set lock position that like tell other people like, oh, if you want to be a great streamer, just do these things? Like, yeah, tips and tricks are great, but like it's the algorithm at the end of the day. Oh, people gonna come in and if you're not saying anything, if you're barely talking, if you don't have an interesting thing, they're not gonna want to get hooked in. All right, so then what about the people who never spend but at all the time talking and always engaging and still aren't at the spot, but we're letting like abusers into top spots? Like we're not figuring out the personalities of these people are generally like not positive. At least put people who are positive in that position. Then I'll start to believe your hoopla whipla about this, that, and the other. And maybe that's just the fall of the idea that like not that many people, like there are more kids than ever, I guess. Like people brand new to the space just experiencing this shit for the first time. Hell yeah, they're not gonna know the rules. I don't expect them to. But it's like, then where was the OGs to like put that message out in the air, you know? I don't know. Just a paradigm thought.